William Morrow and HarperAudio present The Queen City Detective Agency, a novel by Snowden Wright, performed by Shayna Small. To my father, who inspired parts of this story, and to my mother for putting up with them. I think you are not altogether American unless you have been to Mississippi. You are not a patriot if you start to faint when somebody breaks her thumb. Anyway, I never faint. Renata Adler, Speedboat. The Meridian Star. Wednesday, November 7th, 1984. High 62, low 50. Chance of storms. Reagan wins re-election in landslide. President Ronald Reagan has retained the highest office in the United States of America. On Tuesday, November 6th, 1984, the incumbent Republican defeated his Democratic opponent, Walter Mondale, who served as vice president under former President Jimmy Carter. President Reagan proved that it is indeed morning in America. He carried a whopping 49 states, only losing his opponent's home state. His victory, according to one staffer, will surely pave the way for another 4 years of progress, growth, and prosperity, except in Minnesota. The re-elected president will be sworn into office on January 21st, 1985. Turnip cracks up in murder case. A recent hearing pertaining to the murder of real estate developer Randall Hubbard concluded with what those in attendance called a disgrace to our court system. Louis Turnip Coogan, charged with the murder, hurled expletives at District Attorney Will Pickett, Assistant DA Russell Clyde, and the victim's family. In particular, he expressed outrage toward Hubbard's widow, Odette, also in custody for the tragic murder of her husband. Continued, A4. Population of Greater Meridian hits record low. Meridian, Mississippi, once the second largest city in the state, is now officially the 7th. Recent data confirms a steady, decades-long decline in the population. The seat of Lauderdale County, Meridian remains the principal city in what statisticians call a micropolitan area, formed by 3 counties, Lauderdale, Kemper, and Clark. Mayor Rosenbaum expressed optimism for the city's future, noting the recent expansion of the National Guard complex at Key Field. Your 3-day outlook. Thursday, sunny, high 70, low 60. Friday, overcast, high 75, low 62. Saturday, severe storms, high 80, low 65. Weidman's Restaurant, since 1870. Today's specials: chicken and sausage gumbo, $2.99. Fried catfish and hush puppies, $3.50. World-famous black bottom pie, $1.25. 1. Zippity-doo-dah. On New Year's Day of 1985, Turnip Coogan, facing 20 to life for capital murder, decided he'd have to be dumb as a post not to break out of jail, and his mama didn't raise no post. That morning, as usual, the cells were unlocked to give the 100 inmates time to exercise, and due to a current heat wave, one of the trustees had opened a window by the mess hall. Turnip saw his chance. In poor testament to his mother's child-rearing abilities, he didn't bother getting dressed before climbing out the window. And in poorer testament to the intelligence of posts, he forgot the jail was located on the roof of the Lauderdale County Courthouse. Turnip had nowhere to run, and even if he did, he'd be running there in a tank top, boxer shorts, and one sock. Before and below...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?